Hey guys, welcome back to a song or story a day. Today I've just got a short-ish story for you. The reason I am bringing up this specific story is, I don't particularly know. I don't really know why I bring up any of the stories that I do, but I guess it's the things in my life that I find memorable and I bring them up, and that's how I go about doing things, I suppose. As you can see in the background on the whiteboard, there is a very poorly drawn picture of a dog. Now, I assure you, that is about the limit of my artistic talent. And I felt like I was doing really good when I had first started drawing the nose. Like it looked kind of snoutish, I was doing a good job. And then at some point it degraded into the thing that you now see on the board. But, if I draw enough, I'm sure if I make enough of these sketches that eventually they'll start to look more and more like the thing that they should. But anyways, the story that I wanted to talk about was the first day when we went to pick up our dog. It was a golden retriever, and she was 8 weeks old. We were very excited to get her, and I remember seeing her this tiny scrawny thing, and she was literally just shivering as we drove her home, and she was clearly very upset from being taken away from her family. Um, she didn't make much noise. She was just like really cold and like just sorry, not cold, really small, and shook a lot. I don't know if she was shaking because she was cold or if she was scared, but she clearly wasn't having a good time. And I was the one holding on to her, and she just hid her head like underneath my arm. Like I don't think she wanted to be a part of anything that was going on in that drive. Anyways, so when we bring her home, she just starts like screaming, like she's just yowling and howling, and it's not even like a dog howl. It's not like ooh or whatever, right? I can do a much better dog howl than that. I bet that's about all I'm gonna be able to muster for this one. But she wasn't just howling; she was straight up just screaming. I can't even quite describe the sound. It was just very high pitched whining, and it was extraordinarily loud to the point where I'm confident the neighbors could hear, because when we went out, like even when we were outside the house, the sound of her screaming was extraordinarily loud. Now, I don't know where I'm really going with this story. I had to put her in the bathtub because she would just run around scared. And in the bathtub, it was like the one place where she couldn't crawl out of. And so she was just sitting there crying for like the whole day. And I did my best to keep her company and make her feel happy and safe and all that. But the first day she was here, man, she was not having it. She was not enjoying it at all. Now, I can't really turn this into some sort of moral or, you know, nice lesson for life. Maybe I can. Let me think about it. Well, while I'm thinking about that and making something up in my head, she did obviously eventually quite enjoy being with us. She did stop screaming, and I think she had a lot of happy memories here, a lot of good memories. Um, I don't know, maybe something about how doing new things can be scary, and it takes some time to get used to it, and it's okay to scream and howl now and then, but that if you just keep on trucking, things will work out. I don't know. I really just made that up off the top of my head. I don't really think there was a story. I thought about my dog, and as you can see, I drew the dog, and maybe it had more to do with the drawing than anything else because I was really excited to draw the dog, and maybe my excitement was misplaced because the result is, I promise you, my dog was a much more beautiful version of this. Right? Like this is not even a tenth of how amazing my dog is. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and if not, well, you're gonna have to just think of some suggestions that you want me to talk about, and maybe that'll be more exciting than pictures of my awful dog drawings in and screaming and howling. I'll do a better awoo next time. You know, today was very weak, and I apologize for that. Next time it's going to be like a real howler of a howl. Well, see you for now.